step in any planning process is to understand the problem we are trying to solve. KYTC looked at existing conditions, historic trends, and community perspectives to identify the purpose of and the need for a new connector in East Lebanon. Weighing all the data, engineers then began drawing options on a map. It's important to note that the corridors shown at this stage are much wider than what would be needed for a new roadway. The bands shown are 300 feet wide where they follow an existing road and 600 feet wide elsewhere, whereas the right-of-way for a new two-lane highway is closer to 100 feet across. This extra width gives designers wiggle room to fine-tune alignments as the design process moves forward. The wide-colored bands show the approximate location of where a future roadway could go. At this point, we expect the future connector would have 2 driving lanes and paved shoulders, similar to Industrial Drive. For a new connector, we've looked at 5 different build options to date. Plus, the no-build option is always on the table. The first, Concept A, is the furthest away from town. It stretches from the southern industrial park, then outside the neighborhoods, fairgrounds, and schools. On the north side, all the build options meet Kentucky 55 opposite the existing bypass. Concept A also adds a new link to the schools. It is 7.1 miles long with an estimated construction cost of $27 million. At the other end of the spectrum, Concept B is the closest to town. It starts at Metz Drive, runs outside the park and fairgrounds, then along a section of Corporate Drive before meeting Kentucky 55 opposite the existing bypass. Concept B is 3.4 miles long with an estimated construction cost of $12.5 million. The other 3 build options fall somewhere in between. Concept C travels east from the southern industrial park, then follows a section of Kentucky 49, Bradfordsville Road, towards town. It then swings east on new alignment outside the park and fairgrounds, then follows a section of Corporate Drive before meeting Kentucky 55. Concept C is 3.3 miles long with an estimated construction cost of $14 million. Concept D starts at Metz Drive, then runs east to stretch from Barber's Mill Road to Kentucky 55. D is 4.7 miles long with an estimated construction cost of $16 million. And Concept F forms an outer loop, but not quite as far out as Concept A. It stretches from the southern industrial park, then around to Barber's Mill Road to Kentucky 55. Concept F is 5.3 miles long with an estimated construction cost of $14 million. Each build concept satisfies the project's purpose, that is, to improve connectivity east of Lebanon, to improve connectivity to its industrial parks, and to reduce congestion on US 68 East Main through town. So we're presenting each option to get your feedback. Take the survey on the project website, www.eastleb.com, to let us know your thoughts. Whichever concept moves forward, the study is also looking at intersection improvements at 3 locations: the Southern Industrial Park and either end of Corporate Drive. US 68 at Corporate Drive is a separate project from the larger connector and has separate funding in the highway plan. Designers are looking at adding a 3rd lane to the intersection from the north and east, adjusting signal timing, or even creating a roundabout to eliminate stops. Technical analysis will continue in future design phases to determine the best fit solutions.